Hey guys, welcome back. It's Alisha from AlishaLeytem.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you a huge Costco haul, but specifically this haul is for nesting. I am currently 8 months pregnant and we are due in about 7 weeks. And we're in like hardcore nesting mode right now. So I also have a lot of food that I bought for freezer meals that I'm planning on making very soon. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Produce. I have a lot of onions, a huge bag of chocolate chips. I'm going to be using these in some muffins that I'm making to meal prep, and also in my own like trail mix while I am breastfeeding. So okay, we have to drink coffee or stock up on coffee. I know we got 2 of them. There's another one somewhere, but I always get organic coffee. When you buy your coffee, you guys, make sure it's organic. And then I prefer to get dark roast because there's actually less caffeine in dark. So even like medium roast, I can tell that there's more caffeine, and I never do light. So always dark and always organic and whole bean, because it's way better when you grind it yourself in the morning. I got 2 full fat coconut milk. So I use these all the time to make either oats in the morning, I'll use it to make curries, chia seed pudding, sometimes just in my coffee I will use coconut milk. I use it for marinades, sauces, all the things, so stocked up on a ton of these. Okay, chicken stock. I got a big 6-pack of chicken stock. I always like to have this on hand to throw in some into like a soup that is really easy to make, or into a crock pot with whatever it is that I'm making. And yeah, this is just, you know, you need to have stock. So their spice game is not very good at Costco. We know this. I actually, once I'm done filming this, I'm gonna go to a different grocery store and stock up on all the spices that they did not have, which was everything. But they did have this one that was organic and no salt. It's just a blend of a ton of different seasonings that I can use to throw into anything, like some egg cups that I'm making, or with some veggies, chicken, even my eggs, just so that I have to do a little less thinking of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, with my seasonings. So we got that. Almond milk, organic. So I really don't like wasting things and getting a lot of paper products, so you won't see that I got like a lot of those because I like to do reusable things. However, sometimes I will, and I feel like this is a time in my life that it's okay for me to do that. So I got us some paper plates for those nights and mornings and days when we're not really sleeping and we just can't do the dishes once the baby's here. So peanut butter, enough said. The best cheddar cheese ever. So the Kerrygold natural cheese, I believe it's it's cheddar. So I'm going to be making some breakfast sandwiches and putting this on there, freezing them for some really quick breakfast. Okay, I also got some Colby jack cheese. This I will shred. I like to shred my own cheese because it melts better. So I'm going to be putting this on some like enchiladas I'm going to make and freeze, and put in some sandwiches that I'm going to make and freeze as well. So that's what that is for. Stocked up on some unsalted Kerrygold grass-fed butter for obvious reasons. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but so I really love bulletproof coffee, which I haven't been drinking during pregnancy, but I likely will afterwards. So I have it for that, and then I just cook with a lot of butter because it's really, really good for you. Only organic grass-fed, especially in 3rd trimester, ladies, if you're pregnant. Really, really good to get your healthy fats in while the brain is developing in 3rd trimester. Okay, so I got some walnuts and some organic dried blueberries to make my trail mix. with the chocolate chips that I showed you before. Sweet potatoes, a huge bag of them. You know what's really great about them, how versatile they are, is you can throw them in your slow cooker / crock pot for a few hours on low, and then you have a baked sweet potato and you can put anything in it. Some shredded chicken, you can even put an egg on top, some veggies or anything like that. So I think that they're like a very versatile food. We have broccoli, this insane sauce. It's an almond based like dip. It's kind of like hummus but made out of almonds, and it's made here in Southern California, so I don't know if they distribute it beyond SoCal, but having it here is amazing. So it's called bitchin' sauce. Avocados, that's just for us to eat this week, and some spring mix, organic of course, some organic spinach. I like to eat wilted spinach with my eggs in the morning, so that's where I typically use that. I do like 1 or 2 really big handfuls and that goes pretty quickly, and then we'll eat greens a lot throughout the week. So, and then for the week, just this week, I got just one of those pre-made salads because I'm doing a lot of nesting and cooking, so less cooking for real time and more for the future. Okay, so let me show you some of the like practical like household things before I go to the next portion of food. And we have, okay, what do we have? Paper towels, stocked up on those. Toilet paper. We're replacing our pillows and like upgrading our own bed, like sheets and pillows and things like that. So we got these Ralph Lauren pillows for me and Michael, and then we can kind of toss out our other ones since, you know, we're gonna be in the bed a lot with the babe. So I'm doing a lot of organizing, clearly in the kitchen and in the nursery, and then in our room because this is where the baby's gonna be with us a lot. So I saw these storage baskets there and I thought that I would grab them. I have these organic, uncooked tortillas that take 2 seconds to cook on the stove, and it's amazing, and there's less preservatives in it. A huge thing, a variety pack of Annie's mac and cheese. Yes, I feel like this will come in handy. I don't normally buy this, but I feel like now's the time of my life to do that. Some organic chicken, apple sausage. This just makes super easy meals. I like to just cut them up into slices in a pan with some veggies. One pan, whatever, mishmash, and then I just top it with either some sauerkraut, kimchi, or some avocado, and that's like a really quick lunch, breakfast, or dinner really. So for more snacks and trail mix, we have some almonds, dried apricots, and then I got some more dates. I already have a bunch of dates, but I wanted to make some protein balls made out of dates and almonds, or I'm sorry, dates, walnuts, and coconut shreds. And so what you do is you just blend them all together and roll them into balls, and you put them in the freezer, and they're an epic, really healthy, nutritious snack. So a huge pack of English muffins to make my breakfast sandwiches that I'm going to freeze, and then pop those babies in the oven when I need it postpartum. Mushrooms, this is gonna go in some meal prep that I'm doing, organic. And here's the other coffee that I was talking about. This one it's organic, and it's also a dark roast. It's just a different varieties. You can't have too much coffee, and that's just coffee beans. We've also been stocking up on our espresso beans for our espresso machine. It's fine. Organic tomato sauce, some fresh cranberries. I love to add these to my oatmeal, so I will be doing that. And then whatever I don't use before it goes bad, I'll probably make like a cranberry sauce and just have that in the fridge. Maybe I'll freeze it. I don't know. We'll see what I do. I just love cranberries and they're in season. Brussels sprouts, another big bag of potatoes. This is going to also go into some meal prep, but they last a really long time stored well in the pantry. So just to have those potatoes. We actually eat a lot of potatoes. Organic peppers. I'm using all of these in my meal prep that I'm planning. I'm right now, with all of this food that I have, I'm planning on prepping like, I think 6 meals. My goal is to have, you know, more than that. I want to have around like 15 like actual meals prepped and planned and like ready to go in the freezer. Olive oil, I only use organic and extra virgin. I cook with it. I drizzle on my salad greens with some lemon juice for really quick dressing, and on my eggs. For protein, we got some organic chicken thighs and some chicken breast. So what I'm planning on doing with those is I'm making some marinades with them. And you know, I'll actually put the link below of the marinades that I'm making, but you just put them in a reusable plastic bag in the freezer with the marinade, and then when you're ready to cook them, all you need to do is pull them out the night before, let them defrost completely or in the morning, and then you just pop them in the oven for like 30-40 minutes at a certain temp, depends on, you know, the marinade, and then you can serve it with whatever you have on hand. So maybe you have a pre-made salad, or you put a sweet potato in the crock pot like I mentioned before, and everything's just kind of done. So it won't take very long to prep everything. It takes longer to plan for the prep. You know what I'm saying? Like, to actually cook everything all at once, it's not going to be that much work. It's more work to plan for it, but worth it. Almond butter. I know we have peanut butter, but you know, almond butter as well. I got this roasted green chili like enchiladas with the cheese and the tortillas that I showed you. Some peppercorn, maple syrup. I love to use this with my baking to kind of sweeten it, or with my oats, my oatmeal, or my protein pancake. Tons of garlic. So good for you during your pregnancy and beyond. Ladies. Carrots. These last a really long time in the fridge as well. And some more vinegar. This is primarily for my cleaning supplies. I make my own cleaning supplies with essential oils. It's just getting all my cleaning supplies, you know, remade, refilled, ready to go. So I'm starting to feel more and more prepared. It is true what they say, nesting is totally kicking in. And I'm just getting organized and it feels really good. I've always been this type of person, especially with my food. I plan loosely. I plan my meals each week. I've been doing it for years. I actually started doing it when I was in grad school, and I had to be very careful with my budget. But I was very health conscious as well as the beginning of my health journey. So I would just plan my meals like to a T, and then I would go buy everything, and it worked really well, and I stayed within my budget. So that behavior or pattern kind of stuck with me over the years, and I still love planning my food. I don't like wasting food. I like to know what I'm going to be eating so that I can plan having healthy food, because when you don't plan, then you have to eat something that you don't really want to, that's fast and it's not very good, and all the things. So I'm prepared, you guys. I hope that this gave you some inspiration. There's more information in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and want more lifestyle tips like this for your wellness, spirituality, and leadership. And you can learn more about me and my services at AlishaLeytem.com. Bye!